In this lesson, we are looking at 16th note funk grooves. It's going to be a development from a previous lesson, which I'll put in the description, where we're playing 16th notes on the hi-hat with both hands. So that would have been. In that lesson, we were just looking at changing our foot variations. This lesson, we're going to start moving our left hands from the hi-hat down to the snare on the E's and A's to create a funky groove. Firstly, our first beat will just be that pop groove of the kick on the 1 and the 3 and the snare on the 2 and the 4. When you're comfortable with this, exercise 1, we are now moving our left hand on the A of 2 and the E of 3 to the snare. So we've got this kind of 16th note going, and then on the A, we'll come down and hit a snare. We then have another hi-hat and then another snare with the left hand before returning back to the hi-hat. We're also going to have our kick drum on the 1 and the 3 and. Slowly, the groove will sound like this. Slightly faster. You'll notice there's a continuous right, left sticking. So our hands should be just continuous like this. It's more about the orchestration of where we're putting them around the kit. Exercise 2, we're now going to move our left hand accents. So our first left hand accent will be on the 1 E, straight after the bass drum. So it will sound like before returning back up to the hi-hat. We then got our downbeat, which is on the 2 with our right hand. And then our next set of accents is going to be on the 2 A and the 3. So if we played from the 2, we would get a 2 E and A 3. That would be our next set of accents, and then we've got the bass drum on the 3 and finally a snare on the 4 with our right hand. Slowly, the groove sounds like this. To really bring these grooves alive, what you can do is start combining them. So we're going to play exercise 1 for 1 bar, and then we're going to play exercise 2 for 1 bar, making a 2-bar phrase. This is really effective because it gives the listener more to listen to, and it kind of creates this longer sense of a groove. It sounds slowly like this. Exercise 3, we're starting with 2 bass drums on the 1 and, followed by our snare on the 2 with our right hand. We then have one of our snare accents from our left straight after, so that'll be on the 2E. We then have a bass drum on the 3, a snare accent on the 3E, back to a normal right hand on the 4, and then another snare accent on the 4A. Slowly, the groove will sound like this. We can now go and do what we did in the previous exercise, where we're having 1 bar of exercise 1 and then 1 bar of exercise 2, making it a 2-bar phrase.